You have a kind master, eh?
Where should I start looking?
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is. First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many corves they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla.
So, I'm supposed to...
It was just a few days ago. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like, calling each other Sonny, however old they are. Or... But you'll hear for yourself. You should pretend to be really interested in them, and maybe they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
I'll behave like...
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point, each day 3 shifts work in the shaft. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many corves they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you gonna do?
I'll return to the estate to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many corves the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
God grant you health. Who are you?
That's a good one. Beautiful.
You silly doggy.
You must be the one that Christian sent, eh? What's your head, then?
Foreman Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny?
Sir Christian of Peacex sent. My name is Henry of Scalitz. Our family rented a mine, so I came to gain experience.
A nobleman in the pit? I'll be damned. But you can't just amble around. You'll count your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more we gab, but make it snappy, man.
What is the work?
What's it about? Bugger all, kid. We gans through the roads, but
How much do you...
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at Bank make a howfin' pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a more...
Sometimes, not even half a grosh and a cough.
How exactly...
Bloody hell. You take a kevil and do...
I wonder... How much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. If they...
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit nobleman or not? You don't need...
You should know you can't defy a nobleman. I'll mention your disobedience to Sir Christian, or to the Mint Master. Then you can start looking for another job.
Out but that, sir. I couldn't just leave me marrows. It would break their hearts. And maybe their necks, too. Who'd keep an eye on them? I'll tell you everything. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
I wish you a blessed evening.
I'm sorry.
Are you Foreman Paul?
Eh? You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on. I don't know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
My name's Henry. I'm a nobleman, and I'm interested in the operation of the mines. Are you praying? Why?
The day before the Feast of St. Petronilla, a kidder was hawking here. Young Jaybird, a young'un, still wet behind the ear. We dinged the berg, set it ablaze, all good. He took a mell, battered the fault, and the props spangued out. It all came crashing down on him. Done him right.
That's awful.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept begging me to take him on a shift. saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, how can he forgive myself?
Come on, it wasn't your fault.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for...
Aye, I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the... of gold, silver, bronze, copper, tin,
Almighty and
iron,
merciful God,
and all
our Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I ask
of
that
gold,
you bless me brother who has
silver,
died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may
tin,
your holy angels save
iron,
his soul from
and all
damnation.
ores and
Bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through our
brother,
Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
May your
Christ.
holy angels save
Amen.
his soul from
The
damnation.
angel of the Lord declared
Bring
unto
his
Mary,
soul to eternal
and she
glory
conceived the Holy
through
Spirit.
our Lord,
Hail
our
Mary.
Saviour and Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid of the
Amen.
Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh, and dwelt among us. Hail Mary.
So,
Aye. Thank...
how much do you make doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
How is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
What is the work of a miner about?
What it's about? It's about hewing the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even do you in.
So how many cores did you mine, say?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in there, but even so...
Are deaths in the mine common?
Aye, but every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a... or two a month, you know. That's life, like.
That's all I need to know.
Al.
Greetings.
Greetings to you too.
Are you Foreman?
Aye.
My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you. My family runs mines, so I came here to gain experience.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for gabbing. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but minus rules. Then I'll tell you everything.
You should obey Sir Christian and just tell me what I want to know. You don't want him coming to you when you're off work to tell...
That I don't, kidder. Ask away, then. How much do you... Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
What is the work...
Aye, that's a good question, but proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
How many...
I can tell you exactly. All the yakka, we managed to hulk 34 corves.
That's all I need to know.
I hope I helped.
I already know how many corves the crew's extracted. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
I'd guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corves extracted. That means 10 corves of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corves must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
That this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Gepriesen sei der Herr.
We need to talk, Herman.
And who might you be?
Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
Or someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 cores.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corves here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more cores than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were ausgerechnet on the Fest of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that. Your story doesn't add up, Herman. We found out. Simple as that. Don't try to outsmart me and Sir Christian.
I am not trying to do anything. It was Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corves to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well. I have always paid for what we put in the book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corves is 10 corves after all. Nobody at the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
Is Ulrich Vavak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea.
How long has this been going on?
Several months. Maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Sir Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. Keep doing what you're doing. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually responsible. You understand?
Yeah, I understand.
Good day.
A word, Foreman.
Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm Henry. But that's not important. Sir Christian sent me. I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shot all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you're the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off. I'm sure they just exaggerated. Anyway, what's it to you? Did the steward send you to snoop around? Don't you know? I work for Vavek.
Aye, there's no point in denying it. Herman told me everything.
Bloody snitch.
But like him, you have nothing to be afraid of. You're small fry. It's obvious there's some bigger fish involved. And that's what interests me.
Alright, I'll tell you what I know. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cook the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore, and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have an accident. There was nothing I could do.
Who was that fella from the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was terrifying.
How long?
For some time now, definitely.
Where can I find?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down. They say he was drunk.
Who pays you on the side? You have to pay the miners for what they actually extracted.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the Yakkers and for Herman.
Do you think the mint master, Ulrich Vavak, is behind this?
I don't know. I've got now. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me.
All right. Christian won't give you any trouble.
Clear as a bell, Mara. I'll be sa-
I talked to Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's...
I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If so, you'll have to go and look around.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Like I said, it won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could get... You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a...
Well, I've already passed myself off as a nobleman here, so it won't be new to me.
But be careful. Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman here. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Buresh has a morbid fear of someone threatening him. That's why he has a bodyguard with him, at all times. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably, so as not to arouse the slightest suspicion. In short, be charismatic.
What should I...
He's the slyest fox of them all. He started to prosper. Now he's...
I got it.
Here. I reckon he won't be thrilled. But he ask him discreetly, in passing, how many... If my guess... You could get... When you're in the smelting work... Good luck, Hen...
Stranger, wait, please. I have a favor to ask of you.
What is it you need?
Thank you for, and it's a great rarity. But Tomlin, the thing is...
I think I understand now.
He tried, of course. As soon as I heard Tomlin had one, I sent Stamir over there right away. But the poor wretch came back black and blue.
What is it?
Well, they're formed when there's a violent storm. The biggest of these, they fall from the sky with a mighty boom and burrow deep into the earth. And if you're lucky...
What can these...
Well, lots of things. If you have one, it protects you. It also wards off and cures diseases. And if you put it into the rafters of your cottage, you'll be protected from fire.
What is the
Well, from what I saw of Tomlin's, it's the size, sort of elongated.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want me to fight Tomlin?
Well, yeah. And I prayed for... And now you've... That can't be a coincidence.
Why are you so...
That's...
Look, if I'm to help you, I need to know what... I don't want to get caught up in any witchcraft.
This is no witchcraft. I'm afraid for all my babies died shortly after birth. I nearly died. The stone has the power to help me.
All right.
Mary, mother...
Save your thanks for a...
I shall. Don't you worry about that. I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so she'll give a generous discount, and I'll pray and...
Hold on. You said the stone.
Among other things.
So how the hell am I supposed to beat Tomlin when he's got the power of this stone on his side?
Well, it won't be easy. You can talk to Stamir. He fought or, over in Horshan, I think the lads there wrestle a lot. That might help. Most importantly, ours is a just cause.
Thanks for the advice.
Thank you.
Curious about you, lad.
How do you like...
Aye, can't he complain?
Have you noticed...
Nothing.
What can you...
I can't complain about him, sir. From what I've heard from the other... I'm sorry.
That's what I call a lucky hand. I knew it would be.
Greetings, Master Buresh. I'm Henry of Skalitz.
Nice clothes.
Thank you, Goodman. Likewise, Christian of Pisek sent me. I'm supposed to give you this letter with his testimonial.
Skalitz, you said?
You are. Unfortunately...
Christian writes that your family is interested in running a smelter. But I'm not selling any.
I know. I just want to see what it looks like.
Well, if Sir Christian wishes it, with this letter of safe conduct, you'll be able to move around unfettered. But I don't want you disturbing the workers with any unnecessary questions.
How many corves of ore do you process?
We don't measure in corves here. I have several ore merchants working for me. They buy ore from various mines. When they deliver it here, we don't measure it by the corf, but weigh by the quintal. We process a large amount here, up to several thousand quintals a day in total.
Can any silver...
That's impossible. Everything is carefully weighed. Besides, molten silver is rather hard to steal. Once it's cast into bars, we keep them safe under lock and key.
How many corves were delivered from Horshan, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Why from Horshan?
I visited the mine there.
You're lucky. I have an excellent...
How much silver?
That, of course, depends on the quality of... 20 quintals of ore usually yield about... We can...
Can you tell me?
We weigh in the roasting, then the... It's then...
God be with you.
Don't forget, and above all, mind you don't have an accident. See you later.
What is your job?
You mean smelting? Well, then we shovel charcoal in till the stone gets proper roasting and leaks all the metal that was hidden inside. We do that over and over in other furnaces till we get pure silver.
Does any silver go missing from here?
Here? That would mean some of our lads are involved and you get the rope for that. Look, Sonny, I don't want anything to do with this.
Blessings to you. You silly dog.
I'm sorry.
All the delivered ore is here in one place. Nothing suspicious. It looks like it must be pure silver that's going missing. So this is how they crush ore in bulk. A corf here, a corf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange. This is how they crush ore in bulk. A corf here, a corf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange. So this is how they crush ore in bulk. A corf here, a corf there. Now I can see why no one found the large quantity strange.
You won't come.
Now hold on.
And don't think that I...
Master, eh, Mutt?
God grant you...
Are you the fella they call Shima?
You have no business being here.
I'm told you know something about the silver that keeps going missing from the smelters.
Me? Meet me outside in a while. Now you better get out of here before the guards see you.
Fuck. I have to have a piss. You take over here, lads. I'll be right back.
Oh, Christ.
Good day.
I'm with you.
Well?
Who are you?
Henry of
He knows better than anyone. No.
The silver must be going missing from here.
From the mines, you say? Why should I talk to you about...
I've been tasked by the nobility, and that's a serious matter. I'm not just anybody. Just the fact that I'm relying on you, a simple smelter, should be an honor to you.
Well, sir, thank you. I'll tell you how it is then. It's Volkmar. He's the head smelter. He's worked with us for years. Recently, he bought stables here in Grund, out of the blue. The entire... It's all very suspicious, because he's the one with the best access to the finished silver bars. If you want to find out where the silver keeps going missing, go to him. But be careful, and keep a weapon close.
Thank you. What can you tell me?
Well, I could say something...
Are you Volkmar?
I'm not.
Horseshit. I know these stables are yours.
You must be the snoop who's sticking his nose in everything.
I beg your pardon?
Well, well, well. Don't think we don't know you've been snooping around. We've had our eyes on you ever since you came to Grund. Fortunately, Master Buresh warned me about you in time. Your investigation ends. Right here and now.
You shouldn't have stuck your nose in here, pal. Grund is ours.
Take him down!
Wait. I demand an honorable duel. It's my right. I'm a knight, not some miserable bandit.
If that's your last wish, go. He wants a duel. He'll have one. Go to hell! Useless! bastard!
Now, spill the beans. You're responsible for stealing the king's silver?
Not me. It's Buresh. If I didn't play along with him, I'd lose my job. All my life. It's true. As Volkmar is my name. As head smelter, I test the quality of the... Buresh came to me and said he had an offer for me. He said if I accepted, he'd make me rich. He gave me his man to assist me. I'd take some of the king's silver bars and add them to Buresh's yield. The books were cooked, so no one found out anything. Everything was going well, and Buresh was happy. A few weeks later, he sent me to the mines. I was supposed to make a deal with the new foreman, Fett, and pay him off. In the end, I had to force him to cooperate, just like Buresh forced...
Why didn't
The Mint Master's men watch over the transport of the king's silver. They take turns. Buresh had it all figured out.
Moving on, where does the unreported silver go?
There are mined-out shafts near Old Kutna, where nobody ever goes. Buresh has a secret mint in one of them.
They counterfeit coins in there?
I suppose so. Buresh only told me about the mint...
Did Buresh ever mention that Mint Master Vavak was involved in it?
Not in front of me, but you won't be able to ask him anything anymore.
Give me the map.
Yeah, if you take the road to Old Kutna, you'll reach the place where the abandoned shafts are. The entrance to the mint is... Look here. Why are you doing this anyway?
That's none of your business.
I see. Now you have the map, and since I know I wanted to... Please let me go.
All right. You can go.
Thank you. I'll go to Kuttenberg, and if we meet again, you're a good, merciful man. Good doggy. Good boy.
God! God! God!
Quick.
God!
Quick.
Go! Go! Go!
I wish you a pleasant...
Hey, Tomlin. People around here tell me you have a Thunderstone.
People say...
They also say if I beat you in a fight, it's mine.
Those days... There was a time I'd put it up for grab. I even had a couple of crops. But everyone got... It didn't seem right. And but I have a proposition for you. The local... So if you fancy a fight and don't...
So I've heard. The innkeeper...
Fuck. But yeah, I've battered my... You won't find me anyway.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you...
Fuck's sake. Let's try again. I'm not fighting for the stone anymore. I found it.
I challenge you to a fight. Let's fight for the
The only shit be... You know you can't win, don't ya? No one's beaten me for as long as I can remember. So just... I'm doing you a favour. Because I want to spend...
So hey, now I will do you a favour and repeat my challenge once more. And you're either going to fight me, no matter how it turns out, or everyone will hear how Tomlin Brookhands had to shove his magic rock deep up his arse.
Be my guest. Anyone... And as for those who don't know, so Godspeed, Henry...
You know...
What now?
But Kona from...
Yeah, and I told her, not just... It wouldn't be right. That would be tempting
I want to...
You what?
Well, exactly. Besides, I've never seen it. I may never...
All right. Almost as smooth as glass.
Look, this stone is nothing like Kona...
What are you talking...
A thunderstone should have a hole from the lightning strike. It's not a thunderstone.
Oh.
Well, I learned enough to spot when someone tries to hoodwink me.
I didn't mean...
Stop fucking me around. I need to find the thunderstone. Do you have it or not?
I don't have it now. I really did find a thunderstone. And I had it right up until the other day when it was stolen. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right... I'm sorry for leading...
You're forgiven. I might have done the same in your place. And do you have any idea who might have stolen it from you?
If you ask me, they were ever so...
All right.
Well, when you get to Rabush, there are hired hands there. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I was the one who found it. It was destined for me.
Tell me.
But...
If you came by it...
I'm not hiding anything. I'm just not one to...
I can appreciate that. But sharing a story isn't exactly bragging.
All right, then. I found it a couple of years back in a field outside Billany. On the way to Wizard the Quarry. You probably know the place. I was going to take a shortcut through the woods, but there'd been a hell of a storm about a week before. It tore off roofs, and it very nearly flushed. Well, the forest was a complete mess, so I couldn't go back. And all of a sudden, I stumble over something. And what do I...
Tell me more about...
Ask her.
Easy. Easy. Nice and... Oh.
Greetings.
I need to find a...
Oh, yeah?
Some wayfarer.
Really?
In Horshan.
There's no inn there, but the Bruthans have a...
well, I suppose you guessed right. Tomlin over Horshan way told me so you better come clean.
Fuck me!
Watch your tongue. I'm no one's lackey. And you, go on.
We fucked up. And all...
So Tomlin was...
I haven't the faintest. It was all... And before you are, Andrew is holding him...
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm missing something here, and it's not just the stone.
We wanted to... butcher Andrew Ramhead's band of pillagers. But that's easier said than done. So Hensel got the idea that we could borrow Tomlin Bruthan's magic stone from him to help us fight, but Tomlin wasn't having it. So we filched it without him knowing. And then but everything went to shit. So, you can't... Not that it brought us any luck anyway.
Who is this?
A mercenary commander from... He's been ordered to guard the roads with his men. But apart from that, they make the peasants pay tribute. And of course, another reason for everyone round.
What about the Lord in these parts? I mean, there's a fortress here, so we must have plenty of men up.
Well, the Lord has decreed that no action is to be taken. He says it's better to put up with these fuckers, because that might raise King Sigismund's hackles and he'd only dispatch more troops. That's what I heard anyway.
How did you...
Hensel led the way. There was him, me, and Stislav. We got within earshot when Stislav stumbled and yelped. We charged at them. Arrows started raining down. It hurt like... I met back here with Stislav. They chased him, but he being so lightly dressed and them in armor...
It's not easy. Where can I...
Are you
No. I'm sorry, you don't just lose something like that.
I'm telling you that...
Maybe it is.
You're so...
Just tell me where they're camping.
As you wish. You'll come across some pot near one of them.
And that's...
Yeah, you'll get to... But mate...
Sounded...
Look.
Well, I'm thinking if I can find Andrew, I'll find Hensel. And then I'll finally get to...
Just be careful. Because, look, since you're going there anyway, do you think you could rescue Hensel?
And how...
I don't know. Just Andrew's a greedy... Or you could sneak in
I'll manage somehow. But the whole thing's getting so... If I find a...
Thank you so much.
Easy, good horse.
Hey, good people. Now you'll learn that the church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us. Priests wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture. Can that be right?
Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Go! Ja! Ja! Whoa. Quick! Oh,
I'm counting to 10.
I want to talk to Andrew Ramhead.
All right. You'll find the commander at the entrance to the encampment. But be quick. No fooling around.
Hey, you there. This is a military encampment, not an alehouse. So you better have good reason to be here. And I'll be glad to hear it.
I came to talk to you.
Hurry up then. I haven't got all day. Welcome to my humble... In the name of Sigismund, by the grace of God, tell me what you're doing.
I was looking for a thunderstone.
Well, what a curious coincidence. I'm sure you'll be interested to hear he knows a thing or two about thunderstones.
How so?
Well, either way, the fact is he attacked us. But in my view, anyone can make a mistake.
Enough of this. I am
And there's no...
Quick!
On the horse! Get
I want to talk to Andrew Ramhead.
Who's that? All right. You'll find the commander at the entrance to the encampment.
Hey,
But be quick.
you there. This is a military encampment. Welcome to... In the name of... Tell me...
Kindly spare this man, for he's actually a noble lord. And listen carefully. I am Chenyek of Krumberg, sent by the king's army. The commanders have heard that instead of guarding the roads, you've been robbing and fleecing the local people, and they're bloody livid. So from now on, you'll follow orders, or be pilloried and forfeit your pay.
Sorry, sir. It's just that was the deal.
Enough of your excuses. You will desist immediately, return what you have plundered, and hand over to me the local...
Very well, sir. As you wish. You can take... And please, accept this small, humble gift from me for causing you such a journey to right our wrongs.
Hey! By all the saints, don't leave me here! Please, untie me!
Relax. I'm getting there.
Thanks. Thank you so much. You have no idea how grateful I am, but I'm not...
Whatever you want, but first, I need to get out of here.
Quiet! Go away!
Yeah, thanks for rescuing me. All that aside...
Henry.
I'm Hensel. Though, in all honesty, I'm not...
Peter told me what happened.
Peter?
In a manner of speaking.
What about...
I have no idea. Listen, it wasn't exactly... I was looking for you in the village because of the Thunderstone, who, by the way, is royally fucking upset with you.
Well, I suppose I would be... But I have to say, the whole thunder brought us no luck.
Let's forget that for a moment. What I...
Don't be surprised to hear. Ramed, he didn't believe it had any powers, but he has a nose from what I heard. He sold it in Sukdal to some farmer's wife, I think he said.
Sakra. Well, there's nothing for...
Hold your horse. There's this pond below Raborsh, right? And on the... somewhere around there, they hid some of their... I'd have helped myself to it. I just hope they...
I'll take a look at...
Well, it's... Though my advice...
Nice and slow. Ka! Ka! Go! Yeah, go! Yeah! Whoa! 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 I could go for something to eat now. Quick! Quick! Go! Whoa! Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Servus, Freund.
Careful.
Ave Maria.
Hey, you're not allowed here.
Why don't you have a torch? You can't be out after dark without a light.
Blessings to you.
That wasn't so hard, was it now?
I really need to eat something. Nice and slow. Quick, go! Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Can't go on.
Interesting. That's a good one. Nice one. Beautiful.
Damn it! Fuck! Someone! Help!
I've been waiting for you.
Hey! Get him! Now that's what I call an opener!
I've been waiting for you. You're no match for us, fucker.
Do it!
You can't take it. We'll see about that. Show your stuff. I'm just getting started. Go fuck yourself. No. Jesus Christ.
And at the dawn of the seventh day, a rider on a white steed appeared and rescued me.
What did you say? What steed?
Oh, nothing.
Don't mention it.
So valiant and yet
worthy of
the rare opportunity I purvey wares from the most mysterious ends of the earth, the water of life. All this could be yours.
I think I'll be going now. You take care.
Ja! Go! 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 Ja! Go!
Whoa!
Oi, you! Come here! Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp.
Oh, aye. Look here. No strangers are allowed in, so...
What? I'd like to take...
Oh.
More...
What?
All right.
And blood, go back...